Hello guys, so today we're going to be doing a quick tip on how to make your kicks come out more. So pretty much out here I have a standard kick. So first thing I'm going to do is get rid of any unwanted frequencies with an EQ8, and I already know where they're at. I tend to use this kick a lot in my trance production, so we're going to do that, and we're going to do this a bit. And there we go. And now what I'm going to do is put a VC76 from Native Instruments. You can put a normal compressor from Ableton as well, but I like to use the VC76 because it's emulated on a famous analog compressor, and it does the job. So what we're going to be doing is called New York compression. I'm sure many of you guys have heard of it. It goes by parallel compression as well, or you can call it I duplicate a track and compress the shit out of it too. Man, that's a joke. But the idea behind parallel compression is that you're going to keep your original file EQ the way you want it, but you're not going to do it. You're not going to compress it at all. And then you're going to pretty much do a duplicate of it and compress the crap out of it. Now, the way I do it is I make a return track instead of duplicating this one. And I just use a return track so my arrangement window doesn't get really that messy. So it's going to save me at least one space here. So pretty much the way it's going to work is you're going to put that compressor here in your return track, which you can create by right-clicking on Ableton and putting insert return track. Called it Kick A. And what I have here is pretty much the VC76 compressor from Native Instruments. I love this compressor to death for the drums, but I mainly use it for the kick. So I'm going to use the preset, the kick, that they have already. And pretty much here, all I'm going to do is send this audio, which is my kick, to this return here. And this is how it's going to sound like right now. It's still a bit too much, so what I'm going to do is compress a bit more till I get this volume down to a safe area, not, punching through the meter. So I'm going to increase the input more. We kind of want to get it a little bit down around there, should be fine. And now, pretty much what we have is just a kick. When I take the return track off, on, off. So the parallel compression is an amazing way to get your stuff to sound loud. Now, let's say you don't want to use a return track and you want to do it the old-fashioned way. All you have to do is duplicate audio 1 into audio 2. You copy this compressor. You have no return track, but you put it here. And now you lower volume to around there. And you can see the difference it makes. So this is a way of kind of making your kick come out more through the mix, especially if you're not layering your kicks. You can layer this way as well. And this is the best way to get your kicks to sound good and stay in shape. So anyways, guys, you guys can also do that to other stuff like claps. You can group all your claps, all your shit together and parallel compress them. Now, the reason you want to parallel compress, and this is going to be the end note, is because you want to, when you compress stuff, it tends to lose a lot of its punchiness. Because of the compressor kind of compressing and trying to make lowering dynamic to get everything on the same level. So you're not going to have that much dynamics on your drums. So what you do is, in order to get sort of like the same effect you're trying to go for, is you parallel compress. So you pretty much duplicate your drums and then you compress the shit out of them. Do the same thing we did here. And in essence, you have pretty much a compressed out fucking track. And then you have the simple non-compressed one. So you keep your dynamics and then you still have your compression there. Alright guys, so hopefully this tutorial was a bit helpful. As always, make sure to watch all my tutorials because it's a great way to stay in shape. Make sure to follow me on Facebook because it's a great way to stay in shape. Follow me on Twitter because it's a great way to stay in shape. And follow the SoundCloud, The Evolution of Sound, because it's a great way to stay in shape. Yeah.